YouTube, are you live? There we go. All right, cool. YouTube's good to go. Always have to delay for you, YouTube. Always have to delay for you because you want to copyright strike any of my early pre-stream music that's literally not even copyright stuff because it's just video game music, and it's actually, a lot of it is free use, so it's very weird. Though I will say most of the copyright strikes YouTube sends are accounts that have nothing to do with the creation of the music. They're just trying to monetize off of the fact that they can claim something like that and potentially take your earnings away. That's the crazy part about YouTube, dude. Some of the stuff isn't even official accounts. Like, okay, for example, this isn't a current thing, right? But say I played a Lil Wayne song. The person claiming copyright isn't the record label. It's not Lil Wayne. It's somebody named Little Timmy 364 said you were using their song. Like, I've never actually seen an official entity be like, yo, he's using my song. It's always some wild bot name or some crazy name trying to claim copyright. Yo, Flo, GG's. It's kind of crazy though that like that's a thing. That can even be a thing. That they're like, well, what do we know? I don't think I've played this hack. It seems neat. It says 2026. We'll find out. Regular dude Dallas took first, second, and the first participation trophy. What a G. Robsy, Mermaid Hair Jen, welcome in. Challer1, Ty Samu, good morning. Jägermeister, 0% Imagination. Nick M0301, Battlezar, good morning and good luck with your meeting. Purple Badger Hayes, Dr. Hubs, yo, Shandog Millionaire, Shanalana Ding Dong, Shantavius, good morning to you. Thanks for cocking in. Impin' ain't easy. Good morning. Nick M0301 with that 315 streak. Love to see it. Probably alert day for me. Woke up with a headache, still have it, 0%. Take it easy. No bright lights. Drink water. You might be dehydrated, dude. You probably dehydrated yourself by accident with pure anticipation for today's show. I get it. I would too. Take care of yourself. Stallion 51, Edikael, good morning. Stallion, it is Minecraft Day later this afternoon. We're gonna play. Toka J, good morning, brother. Michael, good morning. Flo, good morning to you. Uba Scuba, good morning. You spent 2 hours trying to catch an Articuno on what? Your Fire Red or Leaf Green, Shannon? Or what are you playing? Or Pocopia? Heck you, YouTube. Tell him, Baloo J. Tell him, Baloo J. Me and Shannon got to make money off of you somehow. That's true. Boy, oh boy, good morning. How long does your mindset craft segment got to be? 1 hour. I have to play for at least 1 hour today. So we'll be checking it out. Yeah, dude, for whatever reason, do you remember live? Articuno gave me trouble with its RNG. I think Moltres was way easier to catch live. I think it was Articuno. No, we didn't even run into Moltres. Articuno is the only legendary bird I caught in that playthrough. And if you remember, it gave me a fucking shitload of trouble. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Shannon, I found it very weird, and it's probably just all, like, coincidence. It's probably not an actual thing, but we do know that they tweaked the encounter rate thing to work correctly with the legendary dogs. Like they don't roar and permanently disappear now, so it makes me wonder if they mess with any of the catch rates of anything else, because, like, don't get me wrong, the legendary birds have always been a task, more so I think than any other legendary. Like, I think the legendary birds, the OG legendary birds, maybe the dogs and gold and silver because they could run away, actually. But, like, the OG legendary birds, I felt like were so hard to catch. And yet, it still didn't feel like it took as many attempts as, like, the Articuno took me. And now you're saying it took you 2 hours. I'm like, I know it's probably just coincidence, but it just didn't feel that way. Yo, Purple Badger Haze, thank you for the 6 months, bro. Domestic Fishy, that's a lovely 3 stream streak. Love to see it. Shanny, you still need to submit settings. Corpse Grinder's a good person. They did, I know it. They mess with it. I don't recall 1 HP asleep for 40 minutes wouldn't do anything. I'm saying, dude. Like, it just seems a little weird, but who knows? All right, let's check out a new Kaizo hack from FiveFactor. It is called Paths. Welcome in to Mario Monday. Let's get rolling, guys. Thank you for being here. Let's check this out. Yoshi's house. Yo, stupid bitch Articuno. Let him know, Shannon.
Cheered 101 bits. Stupid witch at Articuno.
Yo, what up, Lee? A little bit of Mario today, Mario Mondays, and then I have a Minecraft sponsor later today. Exit count is shown in the bottom right of the overworld. Not all exits are required for credits. Okay. Toad's Tower 1. Now, with it being called
100%
paths,
banana.
that's what I thought. Everything's
Chiquita
open.
bananas.
Zabri Wolf _X just cheered 100 bits. Good morning.
Yo, Zaber Wolf, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's just try Toad's Tower 1. You can look around, but the towers will be for checking, will be checking for a switch. Not all switches are required for credits. Okay, I don't know like what level we should go to first, so let's try Odd Times with Q. What's up, baby? Okay, I like this little platform eating orbs here. I messed up. Okay. Pretty sure there's a Minecraft badge today, too. Nice. Well, you guys will have a chance to earn the badge if you're here for the sponsorship stuff, if you don't already have it. Oh! That was fun. that was fun. That was an easy short level. That was an easy short level. I guess that pipe was nothing. Dude, we'll have to see. I don't know how I feel about this overworld, Chawler. It's like all open. So like I don't know. Was there a secret exit there? Maybe. We'll go back. Who knows? This was rated expert. I wanted to play it because of that. So we'll see, Chawler. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off is the name of this one. It looks like every time I bump, they change. Oh, okay. Yeah, every time I bump the blocks, they change. This is neat. I've never seen a setup like this. What was I doing wrong there? Oh, yo, I wonder if we just toss the Goomba at it, if that also counts. Hold on. I hope you had a great fucking weekend. Dude, welcome back, man. Yeah, I did, Domestic Fishy. I hope you did as well. We had a really good time. Really solid weekend. We got outside. I'm doing wrong there. We got outside. We went One of our favorite things to do is if there's ever any new restaurants, we always love to check them out. And there happened to be another breakfast spot that we had not tried yet. We went and had that. That was nice. We visited this little place that has a bunch of cats and kittens up for adoption. And I will let you guys know more on that front as we continue to go through that journey. But it was very, 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 very much needed. Get some love and see some little cats and stuff like that. You know, it made both of us cry. But you know, I'm sure all that over time, you know, it just takes time. So, but overall, I would say we had a very, very, very solid weekend. How about you guys? How was everyone's weekend in the crew? What were you guys up to? Did y'all do anything crazy? Did y'all get in anything wild? Did you stay watching Twitch? Did you stream?
Just subscribed with Prime.
Did you see any
Thanks for
movies?
using
What'd you
it
guys do? Yo, Curly with the Prime. Thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate that, Curly. Appreciate that, Curly. Yo, Skelly Shill. My favorite winch side of the web. How are you? That sucks, Michael. Did you get to pet them? Yeah. We got to play with them and everything. How was your weekend? Weekend was great. I literally just gave the recap of the weekend. It was fantastic. Yeah, it was a good weekend. How about you, Curly? How was yours? We did a lot of interesting stuff. I paid my Q1 taxes, cleaned my house, slept a bunch. Lady D's Castle was amazing. I beat RE7. I know Curly got a lot of Bioshock time in. And then I know Curly gifted B's Grand Theft Auto 5, and that was interesting. Yeah, taxes get me soft, Curly. I'm balls deep in Pokopia, so I did that. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love my thing that I've always said, Skelly, and you know, a toxic, like an annoying fan can ruin it, right? Like Kingdom Hearts, right? But my thing that I've literally always said on the stream is I love when people are like passionate into a game and can get into a game, even if it's not for me. I love to see people like get into like a game and get into gaming and stuff like that. So no matter what it is, like, you know, you loving Fortnite and Call of Duty and just in general, I like to see anybody who likes to game like fall for a game for a while, no matter what it is, right? Like Tomb Water had me for a minute. That recent game I played, the top-down like Bloodborne Westerner, that was fucking dope. I really liked that. It had me held up for a minute there. But I love to see people get really into a game. Okay. I now understand what he wants me to do there. That's a lot. I've been obsessed with Bioshock. Oh, Bioshock has one of the sickest story, and I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't want anybody else to talk about it either. When you finish it, we'll talk. Bioshock did a lot for, like, in my opinion, for first-person games, delivering an epic story in a world of lore. I really like it. I really, really like it. The world building itself in Bioshock, Curly, is what got me. I love the aesthetic. I love the feeling of seeing all these like posters up of like, you can do it too, and like Andrew Ryan, blah, 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 and like all these, you know, different like things and those like old timey ads for like the plasmids and stuff. Like I really, really enjoy that style, and I enjoy what's going on in the game. So it made me genuinely curious to explore environment, because I was interested in finding out what happened. I like when a game does that, right? You know, some games have tons of stuff for you to explore, but it's just not interesting enough to want to explore. Bioshock 1 made me want to explore. It made me want to find out what was going on. So I hope it's taking you over too. I hope you're enjoying it.
GTA 5 story was fun. Yeah, it was neat. Steve's Garage, what's good, baby? Welcome in. Good morning, BWitty52. What it do? Watched the Masters all weekend and hung outside. Weather was great. Dude, the weather was so good, Nick. The weather was so good. We were outside a lot. The Masters, it was funny. My like close friend group chat, Trib and Boomstick and Dirty Mike, they were all doing a fantasy Masters thing where they, set it up sort of like fantasy football, but with like Masters and players and stuff like that. That was pretty fun to see. And my favorite part about when the Masters is happening, Nick, is when we went to the gym, you're back there on the racks. There's always a dude moving weight. I mean, he's moving weight, but he's got the Masters on his phone sitting on the rack while he pumps out. And it cracks me up every time. It never fails. When the Masters is happening, dude, like you just pay attention when you go out in public. You'll see dudes like with their like ladies, whether it's their girlfriend, their wife, whatever. Maybe they're shopping or getting food. Dude's got the Masters on his phone, watching it. Not even paying attention to the world. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I'm out with you, babe. It's always the funniest observation every time the Masters is happening. It cracks me up. I'm playing quarterly now. Yeah, that's what was recommended to me to do this year. Because last year absolutely fucked me over big time. Shannon. Some people stream some champions and it wasn't even bad. Oh, dude, yeah. Domestic Fishy. Pokemon Champions is nowhere near as bad as everybody wanted to act like it was. The only thing people, which I could see as a semi-valid complaint, people are complaining about pay to win. Basically how you can buy the VP you need to get items, edit stats, and constantly recruit new Pokemon. Brother, fuck all that. You can win with the rentals they give you, and you can do just fine recruiting one Pokemon a day and just building makeshift team. Like, you'll do fine. I went on a big streak playing with basic ass Mon. The game is set up for you to be able to build a competitive team no matter what route you take. People just get upset because some people, unfortunately, already have everything. And they're like, you already have everything, and I don't. So it's not fair. It was a free game, brother, with one of the largest IPs in the world, and it was free. I don't know what you were thinking was going to happen. Entropy Tempest, welcome in. Weekend tip outs. I don't want to go broke yet. I feel you, Dallas. People getting hyper beam. Yeah, the hyper beam animation is back to being like crazy fucking sick though, Dallas. That's why Darth calls it Final Flash. Old steampunk kind of feel with the propaganda. Yeah, you know what it is, Curly. Yep. I platinum and played BioShock for the first time a couple months ago. It's so fucking good. I love the hidden areas. Revisiting Cyberpunk after all the updates, a nice change of pace. I always imagine BioShock is like Fallout. Am I wrong? You are wrong, Shannon. It's like you're right that it's like Fallout and that it's first person, but you're wrong in the sense that like Fallout is just a big open world. BioShock, like Curly just said, very linear. And BioShock's lore, in my opinion, is a lot more structured for you to figure out and understand the story of what has happened in your environment. It's a lot more concise together and makes sense than like Fallout does, in my opinion. Now, if there are huge Fallout fans in the chat, they're like, no. By all means, have at it. That's my personal opinion, my personal take. Shandy, ever sleep? Probably not. Blue Jay, what's good? That was me this weekend. We're out here crushing drives and squat sets, right, Pasta Meatball? We kept having people ask to put it on. I wiped out someone's team with a free guard. Yeah, exactly. As a huge Fallout fan, I disagree. Cyberpunk wasn't even bad at launch. Oh, I didn't play it at launch. Interesting. Look, listen. I was just saying I don't think they're that similar. That's all I was saying. Personal opinion. I think Fallout has rich lore, but it's all over the place. I think BioShock's lore is a little bit more linear and available for you to like understand in like bite-sized pieces what's happening. I feel like you got to do some major exploration in Fallout to kind of learn about what's going on with the different factions and the this and the that. Like you said, with BioShock being so linear, it just feels like the story is much more the forefront. Whereas I feel like with Fallout, the story can kind of fall back to the exploration and, you know what I mean? Like the story can take the back seat, I feel like. But I feel like in BioShock, the story and what's happening is like a pretty big focus. That's my only take of where I would potentially differ. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're essentially saying around the same thing, Curly. Just slightly different points of view, but it's basically the same thing. Yeah, same, but different. Yeah, exactly. You guys know the drill. Winning is what's happening, dude. We're winning, Domestic Fishy. Fuck yeah, indeed. I want to just say, I hung out with Curly a little bit this weekend. I was watching her stream and lurking and being a creep like I always do. Y'all know me. I like to just be a creep. I never like to talk a lot. If I could just be a creep. Dude, Curly, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it can be, but sometimes, I'm just kidding. Nah, for the most part, dude, you have like some unmatched energy. I love it. I absolutely love it. You've got excellent all the time. I've said that before, I'm pretty sure. I always compliment you, but I was just like watching, I was just like, I absolutely love it. Really get you pumped up. You know what I mean? So. Piss me off. Please. Girl, you don't even know. If you'd have pissed me off, I'd have just ended stream. No, I'm just playing. Fuck you, Blue. Hey. I had to solder a couple fittings in the crawl space today. I hate soldering, right? I have a new funny alert that I have to get together, but it has to do with that dude knocking on that door. You know who I am, motherfucker? My name is Harry Dresden. Let me inside, or I will fucking end you. That guy? Yeah, we gotta get a good, I gotta get a good alert of that guy, man. He's something else, boy. Open the motherfucking door! All right, Ninja Scrolls. How come you say that all the time, Domestic Fishy? You say that a lot, dude. Dude, showed me the video of that this weekend. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. This guy's wild, bro. That's probably one of my favorite things that I've seen recently. Like, I don't think people realize how gold that video is. Do you guys know what we're talking about? Do you guys know what we're talking about? This dude that was like knocking on the door of the dude and was like, yo, I have seen the French Pokemon. Star me. Number 1. Hold on. gonna get this guy. Where's it at, dude? Okay, I am trying to do something with this dude. I'm trying to do something with this alert. Because I want it to be... I'm trying to make this alert, right? This is an alert that I'm actively trying to, I'm trying to, like, actively, like, get set up. But for right now, it's just gonna have to do. Let's see here. Oh, why didn't it filter that out? Why didn't it filter that out, dude? It should have filtered that out. Anyways, it didn't filter that out. Doesn't matter. I'll just show you it with the green screen while I'm trying to get it set up. But I want to make this a stupid fucking alert of this guy banging, and I'm gonna edit some stuff behind him. But it was this dude. This guy right here.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
Bro, this is my neighborhood.
No, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
Do you understand me? That's all I want. I just want that. My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Now, or I will fucking end you. I need that. I need that as an alert on the stream. Like, it's like golden content forever now. That dude is like permanently, you know. Obviously, he has something going on, but, you know. Some of the fucking memes I've seen have been so unhinged, bro. They got this man, they had this man outside the Resident Evil mansion talking about open the fucking door. They had him, it's like he was like Rainbow Six. They had him like Rainbow Six, and he's trying to get through like a castle barricade, and he's like, open the fucking door. So stupid. And then I also want to make this an alert. Never mind. I'm not going to go through the trouble of pulling it all up. But it's basically a cat. And it's the Solid Snake when he's getting, like, shocked. Wild. Yeah, he got arrested. That whole story was wild. Yeah, it's a wild story. It's a wild story. The whole thing is crazy, but... got a good laugh. The whole story is absolutely crazy. You look into that. Harry Dresden, dude. A man thought he was a supernatural detective in Chicago. The crazy part was he legit thought like he was like, he thought he was like helping, like he literally thought he was like rescuing someone. It's kind of crazy, kind of sad, kind of crazy. Great laugh. Just because, how could you not laugh at somebody being like, open the fucking door or I will end you. Oh yeah, the homeowner handled it quite well. Very few people would have handled it that calmly, I guarantee. Okay, just keep running. Just keep running. We got it. Yeah, I saw that. He does get in the house. I did see that part. I mean, Blue Jay Chawler, most people would have. Most people would have in a heartbeat. There wouldn't have been a second question. I mean, Quite literally, if that was like my home. You know what I mean? Very, on the serious side of it, it's not as fun. If we, you know, ignore the serious side of things, it's actually a pretty fun, like, laugh. I can, you know what I mean? I can split the two. I don't have to, you know what I mean? No. God. I'm Harry Dresden, motherfucker. I mean, it's viral because it's funny. Yeah, it's viral because it's funny, exactly. Nothing bad happened, therefore we can laugh about it. Well... I don't know what the purpose of hitting all those blocks would be, but I feel like I need to do it, and it makes the time happen just right. Like, I don't know why he has those blocks there for me to hit. So far, the levels we've played have been really fun. So far, the levels we've played have been pretty fun, I would say. Good music too. A lot of this music I feel like isn't commonly used. Like I don't think I've ever heard this song used in Kaizo before. Shmornin' Preacher. Yo, what up, Jumbo Preacher? Shannon, my favorite thing right now that's happening is everybody telling you to submit a YAML in the Discord. How fun. I don't know if you really need to hit all those blocks. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm coming to the conclusion of, Chawler, is like, I just don't understand why they would be there. You know me. I'm over here like there's gotta be a reason. Like, why would he put those up there? Is it just to go faster? Oh, you have to hit those blocks to run across. You can't jump because there's a death block above. I see what he's doing. Never mind. What game are you playing? Minish Cap? Are you doing all of the little pieces? The, like... Are you randomizing all of that? Because that sounds fucking scary. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Stabby. Good morning, Sergeyman 90. God, no. Yeah. What are those things called? Kin somethings? Kinfolk pieces? Something. I don't remember what they're called. Kenstone. I was holding up. Saw the Mario Galaxy. I saw you say that in Tofu's chat yesterday. I think it was yesterday. You said that. Yeah, dude. We're gonna go see it this weekend. When Daddy Nevin and Tuka visit, we're all gonna go together and see it. Little boys trip to see Mario Galaxy. Hell yeah. Nevin's finally gonna record the fuck you command. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, dude. No, that's actually Shannon. I think that's actually, especially if you know Minish Cap, and I think they have a tracker for it too. But if you know Minish Cap, I know that you like that one a lot. You'll be more than fine. It sounds like that. I mean, that just sounds like a fun rando, to be honest. I did the thing this weekend, small scale though. Wait. What did you do this weekend, small scale? What did you do this weekend that was small scale? All right, let's check out Koopa stuff. I think that was exit number 3. Started working out, got my old bench and other random equipment set back up. Hey, that's a fucking dub and a half, Ken. That's a dub and a half, Ken. You're gonna be feeling so fucking good, bro. You ain't gonna know what to do with yourself, son. You're gonna be down at the local 7-Eleven fucking harassing the fucking cashier. Hell yeah, dude. Proud of you. That's so specific. Ken's gonna be down at the 7-Eleven, Shannon, hassling and harassing all the cashiers. She do be looking good, dude. You see? You see? You know, say, hey, honey, I got a pocket full of pre-workout, and I'm raring to go. The 7-Elevens are sketch AF. Throws it in her eyes. Throws it in her eyes, Shannon, and Ash, she's like, oh my god. He's like, doesn't it itch? It makes me itch too. Why do I feel like this story ends with jail time and a crap ton of meth? I don't know if meth is a problem in Oklahoma. Ken, what's y'all's like problem in Oklahoma? See, down on the Gulf Coast, it was meth. You know, some people, it's like, oh, there's heroin issues, or there's this issues, or there's those issues. On the Gulf Coast, it was meth, for sure. What's the issue where you are? You know, I know I feel like in Chicago, it's like, they have like heroin and fentanyl issues, right? Meth is the problem and okay too. I'm happy you're still alive, Shan. KY loves meth and heroin. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Opioids are the real big deal in Oklahoma. Interesting. Yo, Acid Muck, I didn't even see you slither on in here, buddy. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, baby? How you doing there, Muck? White and black. We just had a huge drug bust of Fent in Houston, literally 2 miles away from me. We had a meth house in our neighborhood. There was like a trailer park down the road, like, and when I say down the road, I mean like I'm saying that, but it's actually kind of far. When I was growing up, that got busted. They had like, it was basically like a meth city. Like a meth utopia, dude, that they had built amongst the trailers. Is insane. Welcome. It was like fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but it was just like fucking Fred Johnson and the fucking meth men. They were just going nuts, dude. Like a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of meth, dude. It's absolutely insane, bro. And neighbors on meth are always doing yard work but never getting anything done. Facts. Jesus, Purple Badger Haze. Yeah, why is it that the can anyone, well, no, because like in New Mexico and stuff, I guess it's an issue too, right? But why does it feel like the southern states are the ones that get hooked on like meth? And then like a lot of the like northern states, I feel like you always hear about like heroin. What is it just the way the government distributed illegal drugs to the neighborhoods to ruin people? Is that like, this is a big part of it? They were like, it's just how we distributed things. We wanted the north to be slow and we wanted the south to just not be able to go to bed. Like... I lost some family members to him. That's crazy, Ginger Bet, man. Yeah, I mean, we've... You know, you don't ever really... I don't talk about family too much, but we definitely had our share of run-ins with things like that. Ginger Vet, man. The CIA doesn't do that anymore. Oh, whoops. Got you. There's a trailer park in my city. The city itself won't claim the residents run that shit like the Wild Wild West. Who knows what they're up to in those gates? I'm telling you, Skelly, that's how the meth village was that I was talking about that got busted when we were in high school. Nice, dude. That's sick, Jumbo Preacher. Deadpool Magic the Gathering deck, eh? In the South, you move slower and want to speed it up, vice versa. Cultural. Kentucky's overdose numbers, access, drug laws. North equals big cities, hustle and bustle, want to slow down with some H. Yep, coastal towns get everything. I don't know how many of these drugs, but I would assume meth is popular because it's the easiest to make. Any border towns, the South is kind of inoculated unless you skirt the... And doctors getting kickbacks for prescribing opioids, pain clinics, and people getting on disability and Social Security really easily. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I'll never forget when I was young, dude. I used to have bad, like, seasonal allergies. And the only thing that would help was, like, Sudafed. And then I remember all of a sudden you had to have a prescription for Sudafed because all the meth heads were using it. And I was like, bro, are you fucking serious? Like, the one thing that was, like, actually worked, like, Claritin, none of that shit worked. I think the one thing that actually worked was, like, actual old school actual Sudafed. That was the only thing that worked for my fucking allergies back then. And it got taken away because motherfuckers was using that shit to make meth, bro. That's crazy to me, dude. It's crazy to me that meth is just like this hodgepodge drug. Like, it's just like, hey, we got a Gatorade bottle. We put 4 batteries in it. We put some baking soda in it, and we put, oh, I don't know if there's baking soda. You might be making crack. We put 4 batteries in it. We mixed up a little Sudafed. Now we're ready to go. And I kept some of the blue Gatorade in there for flavor. Like, shake this. Yo, what up, Angela? How you doing? What up? There's a documentary about a local social security lawyer who was a huge con man, had judges and doctors on the payroll. Yeah. Yo, what up, Angela? Like, who gave them a chemistry degree? They make you sign for it, and you get put on a list, too. What's up, my friend? Wanted to ask you for any game that you own and finish and wanted to replay it again, what would it be? Who's making Uncle Ron shake and bake ice? It's literally an experiment. Essentially, let's cook all these chemicals and see what it does when we smoke it, right? That's how it feels, Skelly. Berserker. Most games I've played, I would replay, dude. I don't have a specific answer for you, but most of the games that I've played and beaten, if I've beaten a game, more than likely I would do a replay of it. There's a few that have the exception, but more than likely, most games I've cleared, I would play again.
Sargimo90 just subscribed for 11 months.
Almost 2 fucking years, Sergi. Thank you, brother. Almost 2 whole years, dude. Thank you. Shit'll have you cleaning your house for 2 hours, but your house just got cleaned. You're sore? What did you work out? Everything? Did you just do full body stuff, dude? My legs are sore. I had a good leg day yesterday. Chest is a little sore, but not as sore as I would like it to be. It's not as sore as it was after last weekend's workout, so, or a weekend before last. Technically, last weekend was yesterday, but my glutes are really, really sore today, as well as my calves. My calves are fucking kicking right now. But I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get. I thought I mean, I did a lot too, so I thought for sure my chest would be like, yo, fuck you today, and it's not. Very disappointing. Scrubbing the same wall for 4 hours. You scrub through it, Skelly. You literally just scrub through it. You start seeing the insulation, and you're like, I knew it, dude. They are out here building houses out of cotton candy. Then you start chewing a piece. Start getting all itchy as the fiberglass cuts your mouth. Perhaps I'll describe. I knew it was dirty. That's the real wall. Who got paint all over these walls? See you soon, Charler. Speaking of, went on a calorie deficit last year. Went from 230 to 159 this morning. Dude, you lost. You lost 71 pounds just this morning, Domestic Fishy? That's insane, dude. That sounded anecdotal. Cristona. $71 pounds lost. He said he did it this morning. He said this morning.
She wanna play with a Mario, bro. I pulled up and gave her the pipe. Stand on biz like I do with the turtles. They get shelly when I'm on the mic. I'm in the trap house, I'm bagging up mushrooms. Luigi just dropped the supply. And the up try scoring points, but I got one up, that's an extra life. Trying to get me a Princess Peach. Kid a gal got back and body. And you know that I get my coins. I'm out here trying to get rich like Roddy. I just swallowed a superstar, I'm invincible now.
Tell him, Angela. Angela said, throw up your meals faster.
Yeah. You know the game, boy, I'm advanced. Been in the game since
Cristona!
Snap like piranha.
I hope you're doing well.
Bert's Basement played with
you're doing
Mario
well. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
750 bits.
We are. We're doing okay. Best we can, right? Bert, thank you for the 750 bits. I did it the OG way, no Ozempic. Just massive, massive piles of vomit all over my house. My man said I did it the OG way, dude. I've been binging and purging since I was 12. That's very tricky. Because if you wait too long, you don't get the shell to hit correctly. But if you do it too early, you're fucking yourself. I think. I might be overthinking it. Yeah. I need to take a break from beer for a while so I can cut for the summer. I found 124 pounds overnight. I lost 124 pounds in a day when I left my wife. That's crazy. That's what he said, Trip. 70 pounds in a day, bro. I forgot you just run there. Maybe he's a UFC fighter. Those guys cut like crazy. Maybe he's emo. Those guys cut like crazy. Anthrophobic, welcome in, good morning. Blue Jay, Uba Scuba, come on, y'all know that was golden, dude. Y'all know that was fucking golden, dude. That was a great joke. So we need that shell. I need that shell. I need that Shelly. That Skelly Shelly. Got a sensible chuckle out of me. As long as it was sensible. Nope. See what I mean? You gotta. Right, Trip. So what did he do, man? What did he do? Good morning was lurking. Madman went and got lipo. I already had a BBL, Trib, and they just popped it. They said, you don't need this anymore. I heard that's how he lost it. He had a BBL and they just popped this shit. There was like, He heard Drizzy was doing it. BBL Drizzy was out there. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Oh, really, dude? You used to box? Bro, the last person I complimented for being healthy went psycho when they got banned from my community, Domestic Fishy, so I don't know if I should compliment you. I told them they looked great, and I thought that they were a basement dweller, and everything was fun for a while, I thought, and then it just went south. It just went south fast. I'm not sure what it wants me to do there. Basements are cool. I have several people in mind. People do tend to make the best drywall. Yo, what's up, Darth Locutus? Darth, what rank are you in Pokemon Champions now? Fucking Ultra Master Ball? I know that that's a made-up ball. It's Ultra Ball or Master Ball, but I'm assuming that once you get Master Ball rank, you start getting crazy titles. Dude, Shannon, how about when you said you were partial to Safari Balls and fucking Pootrick was like, no, dude. This man Trib dropped the word cocksucker, Darth. He said he heard you're a cocksucker for it, Darth. I don't even know what the fuck that means, Darth. You gonna have to... You guys are both in the Northeast, Darth. Maybe that means something that I don't understand, dude. You guys are both in the Northeast. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's how y'all call each other brother, dude. I pissed off the entire Pokemon community. QP? What's good, baby? That means you suck cock. I hope that helps. Still Great Ball 4 in doubles. Are you only playing doubles? Are you not doing singles? I was bragging about you to Trib. That's why he was trying to fuck with you this morning. Last night I was chatting with Trib on the mic, and I was like, yo, this man Darth Locutus though. And I was telling him how you do the you play off meta and like unconventional teams and whoop ass. So I was bragging about you last night to him. There it is, dude. Yeah, Trib, I believe you need to go get your shit kicked in by Darth. Then you can talk. I get it now. I see where I messed up. Okay. I needed to look at that again for a minute. I get it now. Pokemon Go shinies don't count. Oh, shit. So the thing about Champions Trib is it lets you like analyze your opponent's team and stuff, and you can see what all they have. Like when they have a Pokemon out, you can like hover over it and see everything that they have. And like I said, it's very user friendly for you to learn how to play competitive. And some people are going to love that and start to dig the competitive scene. The hardcore competition people are probably going to hate on it. Let's go. And yes, I usually play doubles in PvP. I like the extra layer of strategy and the speed of the fight. Haven't bothered with singles. So I've only played singles, Darth. I think I'm in Great Ball rank. Okay, never mind. We're only at 4. Only have 4 exits. All right. No, right? 1, 2... Okay. Let's go do the Switch Palace. Green. You need 5 exits to pass through here. I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Escapades. Yo, what up, Summer Day Suck? Kronks, good morning. Speed control is good. Hold back and tap B to slow down. Yeah, okay, we knew that. All right. Well, so Kane's early Pokemon did that so much that people fucking bitched and complained that now modern day Pokemon is easy mode. No matter what you do, it's just fucking easy. Like, there's only been one other Pokemon aside from that original Gold, Silver, Crystals Elite Four, and then Diamond and Pearl. The champion fight against Cynthia is the only like hard part of that Elite Four. And then Black and White actually had a decent Elite Four that would smack you if you came a little too early. But that's a typical that's a typical thing that'll happen to you in those early ones. That's a typical thing to happen to you in those. Oh, I mean, trust me, Kane, so many other people complained that they thought it should scale that now you get to the Elite Four and you're like, dude, I remember when this used to be a challenge. Like, it kind of, it's a bummer. It's a little bit of a bummer nowadays, because, like, you're like, I remember when these used to be like, not yet, dude. You fucked yourself. Why didn't you fight all the, like, you know what I mean? There's a fair line. Those old games were borderline unfair sometimes with the level scaling like that. In my opinion, Canes, I think they were that way because they wanted to pad the game out longer. They want you to actively play the game longer. That's my personal opinion on why that is that way. I don't know if that's true. That was a very easy level. Yeah, this is like, I don't know why this got an expert rating. This is like really easy. Trey hitting the wait, what is that? What is that? Trey hitting the Ahigo? What does that mean? Hi, Lord. Good morning. Cruising through these levels. Yeah. These are pretty easy. I remember when the TMs used to be like good as fuck. And now they're not. Lev, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Levity.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the thing was for the older games like that, truly, Canes. I think the thing just simply what. I see. I think it truly was just to pad the game. When did you play Pokemon Yellow? Did I miss that? Did you? Currently. Pokemon is an excellent way to get into like turn-based RPGs that don't take themselves too seriously unless you're dealing with like the only time people take themselves too seriously is if you're dealing with like the pro community. Sometimes they can be a little insufferable, but other than that, Pokemon I feel like is a very good game to like just get lightly into like a turn-based RPG. Hey! Thanks! I've been playing through Zaki's command list. Oh, nice, dude. So wait, does that mean that eventually you're gonna play Roadrunner's Death Valley Run? Is there a command attached to it? I mean, it's on his... Is that... Like, I assume, is his command, like, his retro list? Or, nah, I guess not. I don't know. Is it, like, all the retro games he's doing, or no? What do they want me to do here? I'm not seeing that. Go down, get the mushroom. Then get the shell.
Apparently, it's a big deal.
Doc Checkmarch just subscribed with Prime. Thanks for using it here. Sh50
55. Doc, thank you for the 55 months. Yo, Lev! Good morning, big dog. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to figure out what it wants me to do here. We can get the mushroom. I got it. I understand now. 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 Doop, doop, doop. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, bitch. I see. You should add the TikTok where that guy says, I know that. Maybe so, Zaberwolf. Maybe so. Alright, let's go. This is it. This is where we shine. I'm about to make this way easier, I think. I think I should be... Oh my god. I should be able to do what I'm thinking. Yeah, the one I understand now. It does the trick perfect. Except for I won't do the trick perfectly. I'll say I know what to do now, and then we'll be stuck. Oh, no, we can't reach it. Okay. All right. I just keep missing the shell over and over again. That's incredible. Just keep missing the shell over and over again. Incredible. Fuck you, dude. Ayo, silly hat. How you doing, brother? Howdy. Is that Doug Dimmadome from the Dimsdale Dimmadome? Blubber nuggets. We need to get some blubber nuggets in this bitch. Doug Dimmadome. The Dimsdale Dimmadome. Whoopsie. I fucked up. Was a yump, dude. Many people choose not to recognize the yump. I always recognize the yump. Pure talent. Pure, unfiltered talent. All right. Switch palaces. You need 5 exits to pass through here. We've got them. Check it out. Yeah, I'm confused. There's so much going on in the Switch Palace. There's so much going on in the Switch Palace. I am very confused. All right. And then I'm supposed to use that to get up there. Okay, I see, but I don't see at the same time. This creator has a very interesting thing going on. That toad was thick. Josh, man. Appreciate the GGs, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. They seem to love making you go left and right really fast. Yeah, he certainly has a design that he's going for with the Switch Palaces, which is like, in my opinion, the design is, you know, stay with this auto-scrolling, you know, fucking platform here. Just slow-moving platform. That seems to be his, like, Switch Palace design. Nope. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, later today we have a sponsored Minecraft segment. Appreciate it if you could be here for that and teach me how to play. I've never once played Minecraft on PC. The only time I've ever played it was on my PlayStation 4. I have no idea what I'm getting into, what's going on, anything like that. So, today I owe you guys 1 hour of Minecraft via sponsored segment. And I literally have only ever played Minecraft on my PlayStation 4 for maybe less than 3 hours. So I have no idea what I'm even doing. I got so bored with it originally. But they were like, hey, you should play this and we'll pay you. And I was like, you know what, dude? I would love that. So... Are you fucking serious? Okay, then we're gonna take that. We're gonna throw it to him. He's gonna fall down through there, I guess. Then I'm gonna go pop and go over, and then it's like... I'm unsure. I hope it goes like 8-bit Ds. I missed hers, so I don't know how that went. I'm sure it'll go over just fine. Curly, you've never played Minecraft either? I mean, I've played it, so I can't say I've never played it. I technically can't say I've never played it, but I can confidently say that I've not played more than, you know, at most more than 5 hours. I've played less than 5 hours. So, I have no idea. And that would have been in college, which would have been 2011, 2012. So yeah, I haven't touched it since then, and less than 5 hours playtime. You should check clips later. Will do. I don't know if I like this setup. I understand the intention. I was supposed to be able to get that back? How? You can kill the Ender Dragon in an hour. Well, Silly, if you're here, dude, for the sponsored segment, you can backseat me and teach me how to do it fast, dude. Teach me what I need to know. Oh, look, I'm not trying to, granted, I'm very happy that I get to do it, but I'm also not trying to paint some weird picture about it. It was a thing offered to all Twitch partners. They have a thing going on right now for Twitch partners. So it's not like I was like the only one. Again, not taking away from the credit, the fact that I, you know, fucking made Twitch partners so I could get opportunities like that. But I don't want it to sound like I did some sort of hoity-toity crazy business to make that happen. I would have loved to have like an individual sponsor, but that just wasn't the... I feel grimy if I make it sound like it was only me. Definitely wasn't only me, but it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to getting to just have under the belt, dude. So, and I would appreciate anybody and everybody who can stop in and stay in and support while we have that sponsored segment up. You get some nice drops too. Interesting. What do you do with these drops on Minecraft? What are they, like cosmetic? Because, like, okay, this is my... If you told me, Trey, sum up Minecraft, this is what I associate. Like, this is me, Minecraft. Okay, there are the green things that blow up your house. You're supposed to build a house. Chickens lay eggs. You can shear a sheep. Don't dig straight down lava. That's my summary. I just told you what I know about Minecraft. No yump. No yump. No yump. Do we even GG? Do we even GG? Gotta do it again, dude. Gotta do it again, dude. Just one more chance for the yump. If we don't get it, we ain't worth a damn. One more chance for the yump. If we don't get it, we ain't worth a damn. And I'd really like to be worth a damn. Lock the fuck in. We ain't worth a damn. We ain't worth a damn, dude. Oh, apparently I've only cleared 5 exits. Bottom right. So switch palaces don't count as an exit. Okay. That's fine with me. Whatever. Some hacks switch palaces count. Some hacks they don't. From my initial cups of coffee, I need to pee. And then we'll get back to it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Thanks for the GGs. Apple tax definitely hits on
banana.
Twitch. That's why you
Chiquita
should, if you're
bananas.
going to like
Max
sub or
Ward
do
just
anything,
cheered
you should
100
go
bits.
through
Coffee, piss, coffee, piss, coffee, piss,
browser on your
coffee,
phone.
Piss, coffee, piss, piss, coffee, piss, coffee, piss, coffee, piss, coffee, piss, coffee, piss, coffee.
Summer days suck. What's up? Max, thank you for the coffee piss. You can go look around. What? You can go look around, but the towers will be for checking for a switch. Not all switches are required for credits. So is this not a... Huh. All right. Slightly dick. Summer days suck. What a mix-up. Is the AI autocorrect? Gogobot, good morning. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Ah. All right. Make it happen. Dude, that like double jump up right there that keeps happening fucking sucks. I keep like... Keep like getting hung up in the water. Too easy. Penny Zibon, welcome in. You got majestic hair. As an aging woman with thin hair, I'm very jealous. Well, there's no need to be jealous. I mean, it is the best hair in the biz. There's not much we can do about that, but no need to be jealous. I'm sure you have lovely hair, Penny. Yo, what up, Shell? Yoshi, please. Okay, hold on. Ah! Do you think the creators could get away with naming a Pokemon Pissons? Yeah, I mean, they named one Gulpin. Yo, Super Samwise, what's up? Leonard, what's up?
Sorry, I'm late, crew. How about them Leafs, eh?
This is your brain on pure maple syrup. If you or a loved one have been affected by such a thing, please let the plain old crew know. Until then, Super Samwise.
I don't think that's gonna work that way, right? Fucking fuck, man. Yeah, because we can't get up, if that's the case. Though I really don't understand what's going on here with the Yoshi and eating these fruit. The water level was a complete washout, eh? Oh, none of the levels. So this was rated expert level, but none of the levels have been hard at all, man. So I'm like trying to figure out where they got the expert rating from for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still very enjoyable, especially, you know. Okay, so Yoshi, I wasn't facing the right way, so Yoshi shit my fucking mushroom off the wrong side. I mean, it's still been a very good hack, Lev. Like, I think all the levels have been very sound and put together well, and everything works as intended, so it's very crisp, but it's nowhere near expert difficulty, like they were saying. Like, as it stands, I would recommend this hack to, like, newer player. Like, not newer, but, like, fairly new players. You can probably play this pretty well. I think. Like, the Yoshi control stuff might be kind of hard. Oh, dude, this is way better than that DKC2 mod. 100%. Everything works like it's supposed to. Nothing's like super mega stacked on top of one another, like through the roof. DKC mods are very rare to come across like a super competent DKC mod, man. That was like a rare occurrence of seeing one on an off shot on a YouTube video that I thought, oh, maybe this will be fun. And it was, until we got to like the third world and you just realized every single difficult thing was just copy, paste, repeat, copy, paste, repeat. Like, it was the same structure setups, just different enemies. It'd be like, okay, now you're gonna escort this item across with these enemies present. It just kind of got old. Whereas, like, I don't know how much you've been paying attention, but like, you know, Kaizo Mario is a pretty well-known, like, medium at this point. Like, there are still people who don't know about it, Domestic Fishy, but there's a whole website dedicated to all of these hacks. There's over 1,000 ROM hacks. Like, some that are made so well that they get talked about in bigger circles and stuff like that. Like, these are my bread and butter, dude. This is how I got started streaming. I played, well, not really. I played Mario Maker and Zelda randomizers, and then Smokalope was like, dude, you gotta play Kaizo. And I was like, what's Kaizo? And then he put me on, and I have never turned back. Now, there have been periods of time where I've stopped playing this because I felt like it was dominating the content on the channel a little too hard for me, and I wanted to still have a good bit of variety. But I've decided to bring it back to the channel for Mondays only. Unless I'm really into a hack and want to play it another day, or maybe nothing's out to play. But the way I look at it, as long as I can... because I like it, but I don't want it to be the only thing I'm known for. I'm okay with it being one of the things I'm known for, but I don't want this to be the one thing I'm known for. I don't want this to be, oh, that's the Kaizo guy. Too many people, too many friends of mine get baked in as, oh, that's a Kaizo player. They just play Kaizo. It's like, they do other stuff, but you just don't watch. And I support the idea. I support the idea of people wanting to branch out from more than what they're, quote, known for. I don't like, because there was a point in time, like early on, before I met a lot of you guys, that people were like, oh, that's Trey. He, you know, you raid into someone, they go, dude, that's plain old Trey, guys, go give him a follow. He plays Kaizo. Like, that used to be my, like, greeting in certain chats when I would join in. And it's like, I appreciate it. I'm glad that they know that I can play, but... Trey lore coming out. Some get mentioned in British Parliament. Yeah, actually. Some do get mentioned in British Parliament. Dude, it is funny to note that, like, our community really has built in so much lore. So many, like, inside jokes and, like, just random shit. Alright, this is gonna be the one.
You were close.
Okay, it sounds like we got the double eat there if we're fast. It's tough being the new kid around here? Not really. It's only tough being the new kid if you're just a little bitch, dude. I think we got the double lead again. I was new once, and now look at you. Now you're blue. I like the trailer around that origin story. Season 3 really pulled in the viewers. Helix, honestly, if we're going on a timeline here, you're absolutely right, dude. Season 3 is when people started locking in and not leaving. The first season was a little iffy. Second season, people were starting to notice. Third season, we've locked in some people. I'm really hoping that these later seasons pick up big time and everybody realizes what a fucking cultural phenomenon this is. Nah, season 3 was a little while back. Season 3 was, I still wasn't a partner yet, Challer. Season 3 was before you were here, Bert. Let's see. Season 3 would have been 2023. So actually, Season 2 was a big gear up because 2022 is when I went full time. Right? Was 2022 when I went full time or was it 2024? I can't even remember now. Give me 2 seconds. It's gonna bother me. I think it was April of 2022 that we did it. I have it on my phone. Hold on. Not me finding this picture of Opie. Sweet little boy. My sweet little boy. Let's see here. Of course, when I'm actively trying to find it, I've got nothing. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Apparently, you guys were all talking shit about somebody named Mark in June of 2022. Matt was picking up my shifts in 2022. 2024? Was it 2024 that I went full time? It was. 2024 is when I went full time. I was trying to look for when I started doing this full time, Shannon. I want to say it was 2024. No, because, hold on. So then it was 2022. You guys are right. But maybe it wasn't April like I thought it was. I thought it was in April that we did it. Maybe it wasn't in April. Maybe that's the part. Because in June, I have a screenshot of everybody in chat talking shit to Mark. And Mark was covering the bar for me that day. Regardless, we were trying to figure out the season. Season 1 would have been in 2020. So we're on season 6 of the show. Also, did you see that Nintendo supposedly was putting out fake leaks so they could see who was leaking it? You told me Friday it was in 2022. Did you see that they were putting out false information so they could see who was fucking snitching? Yeah, season 4, I'd say, picked up a lot of folks. Season 2 was a big moment. Season 3 was when it started getting crazy, Bert. And then season 4 forward, we've really been knocking it out, dude. This would be season 6. Season 5, we had collabs with Barb, Tofu, Smoke, Grand Pooh Bear, Wavy, DGR Dave. We did a lot, dude. Season 5 was kind of fucking ballin'. Season 5 was when you really saw character development start to happen. You start to see the character Plain Old Trey really develop. He starts to kind of be himself a little bit more. People start to realize what he's about. It's kind of cool. Was it 3 when he lost the 5? It might have been 3. Winner, we're talking about this show. Hydroplex, what's up? I can't wait to pick up the complete box set. Dude. Zach, check this out. Over the weekend, I saw this. The picture should just show fine. Over the weekend, I saw this, dude, and thought about you. We had a little arcade in this place called Low Mill, and it is full of retro pinball machines. The whole wall going down and around and back up is full of retro pinball machines, dude. I can't see what any of them are right here, unfortunately. But the cool part about that, like arcade and lounge, Zach, is you can post your pinball scores. And if you have the highest score, dude, you're up on their boards immortalized. So you got to come visit so we can go play pinball and you can teach me. Yeah. Also, no orange juice. Pac-Man. They did have Pac-Man, yeah. So 2024. So season 4 is when it's easy to know what season we're in with this show because you just have to take the last number. As of right now. Because 2020 would be when we started. So season 4 is when I had to remember the human. '20 was the pilot season, which was a little shaky. But we had some solid character development, dude. Oh, wait, you're right. You're right. 2020 would be one. Hey, yeah, you guys are right. Hey, why have you here in the audience? So then, yes. Season 1 would have been... So yeah, actually, you're right. It's +1. So, wow, are we in Season 7? Is it Season 7? Incredible, dude. The show's been running that long? 7 seasons? They haven't canceled us yet, guys. We're still on air. There you go, Summer Days Suck. Now we've got it figured out. We've divided my show into seasons. I like it. How fun.
Miracle Night Fang just subscribed for 8 months.
Yo, is that the legend? Moroku Nightfang? I've only heard about you from the long streets of Tofu Land. You're a legend in these parts. Everybody comes together on Friday, like literally we come together. And as we all reach our climax, we all shout and chant at the same time, Moroku! Until we've shaken the blood from our head into our eyeballs. The back whites then turn red, and we all start crying blood into a jar that we then put in the fire and sacrifice in hopes to rebuild a new Moroku Nightfang. It's a very intense process, but you know what, dude? We've built successfully 0 Morokus, and we just have a bunch of burnt up jars of blood. So I don't really know what we're accomplishing as a crew, but it always feels like we're honoring you when we do it, Moroku. I killed Yoshi. I killed Yoshi. Bye-bye, Yoshi. We don't need to see you no more.
My best friend.
Yeah, fuck that Yoshi, dude. Bye-bye, Yoshi. We don't need to see you no more. Bye-bye. Moroku, thank you so much, man, for 8 months. I really appreciate that. And, it's been really tight. Getting to know some more people from Tofu's community. I associate you with Tofu's community outright, Moroku, obviously. But you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. There are a lot of folks from over there that I've started to, like, be buds with that originally, as somebody who is very weird about chatting, I like to chat there because I feel comfortable. So, nice. I'm gonna piss somebody off with my sarcasm. I'll just not chat. You'll need a blue and green switch to get past here. Well done. Off you go. I like baiting people into doing that for Tofu. So there's no beating this first castle. I don't understand this. What do you mean? There's no winning here? There's no... This is just a bullshit level? Yeah, I like that. Get to know more people and watch more fun content. I agree. There have been quite a few people I've done that with, obviously, but... It's nice. Forms. All right, here we go. I'm telling you, dude, this hack is using music that I've never really heard hacks use, and I like it. I would have never found Trey if he wasn't duo streaming. I mean, honestly, dude, that's... You are one of the rare cases of like, yeah, dude, I think that there can be crossover from YouTube and Twitch. It's hard to do, but I think that there is a door for it. And you're like a prime example, Domestic Fishy, of like, okay, stream to both and maybe you'll pick up people from one or maybe you'll pick up people from the other. Like, it's one of those things where like sometimes I feel like, because I don't know how to YouTube. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know how to build an audience on YouTube as much as I want to. The only thing I can consistently do right now is use it to be a VOD storage place. I'm apparently pretty decent with shorts. I haven't uploaded a short in a long time, but I was doing really decent with my shorts, and but like they weren't necessarily like adding an audience. Like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I don't even know how we just did that, to be honest. Like that. I wasn't ready. Fuck, man. I like this shit. This is dope music. I fuck with this music. What is this music from? Anybody? Your butt. Yo, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Mr. Media. Guys, next Monday.
Zachary Jonas Media sent. All right. Welcome back to another Season 7 Director's Commentary for the Plain Old Trey Show. As always, I want to thank you guys for buying the DVDs with these extra features on them. Really helps out with our productions. Let's see. Yes, this is where I'm playing a Kaizo by FiveFactor. Man, look at my hair. This was right before I got bubblegum stuck in it and had to become bald Trey for a minute. God, that was a trip. Anyways, fun fact, this FP was kind of hard to film due to union issues.
Shannon. She's such a little shit, dude. I'm gonna replay it, Zach.
Zachary Jonas Media sent. All right. Welcome back to another Season 7 Director's
You
Commentary
probably
for the
heard.
Plain Old Trey Show.
Have you seen this
As
little
always,
guy?
I want to thank you
We
guys
have,
for buying the DVDs
and its name
with
is
these extra
Molehills.
features on them.
It eats
really helps
all
out with our production.
of the shit.
Let's see.
Welcome in.
Yes, this is where I'm playing a Kaizo by FiveFactor. Man, look at my hair. This was right before I got bubblegum stuck in it and had to become bald Trey for a minute. God, that was a trip. Anyways, fun fact, this IP was kind of hard to film due to union issues.
There we go. We got to hear all of it. We got to hear the first part, we got to hear an interruption, and then we got to hear the last part. Zach, I need you to fucking take Shannon out, dude, to a restaurant. I was so overstimmed. That's Shannon's fault. Is bald Trey real lore? No. You replayed it and I still don't know what it said. No, Bald Trey's not real. Bald Trey can't hurt you. Don't worry. He's not real. This says otherwise. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Tofu with Trey hair is worse. Oh, it's far worse. Like, to me, Shelly, you know, when I was younger, like 17, 18, I used to shave my head. So, like, I know what I look like with short hair. And then when I was in college, I grew my hair out, but just short, and had like a part. And then after college, I started just growing it out, like 2015. So I've had long hair now for at least since 2017. Like, I started growing it in 2015. I would say by 2017 it was pretty lengthy. And it's just been a constant grow up. Trey used to look like Paul Wall. Paul Wall. What he do, baby? Iceman Paul Wall. Molehills, how are you doing this morning? God, Molehills, eat shit. With the Minecraft segment, you just need people to watch. Pretty much. It's gonna be like a level 2 auto mod has to be on. So, like, level 2 auto mod will be on, and we're gonna be, like, not PG, but we're gonna be on our best behavior. Like, we're not gonna be sitting there just typing absurd shit in the chat just to type it. But, that's all. The way this promotion, the specific promotion that I'm gonna do works is it's literally related to the amount of people watching. So, the more people watching during that segment, the better. Yo, Next Level Arcade, welcome in. Welcome in, Next Level Arcade. How was your stream? What were you up to? Let's give you a little... Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Doing retro. What were you playing? What were you playing? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What were you doing retro-wise? Oh, here. Get the GGs in. Okay. I was playing LA Noire, but general looking at arcade auctions and stuff. Nice, dude. Let's go, Liv. That's awesome. 95% sounds like good numbers to me. Nice. Next Level Arcade. So do you participate in a lot of arcade auctions? Call it arcade game hunting / window shopping. Nice. Dude, we are in trouble when a dev makes something viral called retro. What's Twitch gonna do with the category? It has a timer. It has a timer. A friend built that for me forever ago. And We've used it for so long. I'm telling you, dude, the music on this hack is really good. Yeah, dude, my buddy Hipster built it for me, and then Hipster went on to be a company, to have a company that makes fucking apps for the World Cup, Facebook, Pokemon. He's involved in all these projects, dude. It was because of me knowing Hipster that we got to do this thing. For those who missed it, there was a thing where we did an interactive claw machine with the chat. We got put on front page. We had like fucking 8,000, 9,000 people watching, and I got to do sponsored contract work with Amazon for that, and it was because of my connection with Hipster and my homie Jason. They really hooked it up. I imagine so. I got, you know, it's their call, Challer. I just did what I was supposed to do to make my, yeah. Amazon did all right by me. Yo, what's up, Happy? Yeah, I really liked it. Yo, Maxwell, what's up, baby? Thank you for that re-up for the 11 months. Maxwell, you son of a bitch. Thank you. That was a 2-finger blown kiss. And if you're asking yourself, why would you only use 2 fingers, Trey? Well, Maxwell, so I could load the love gun and hit you with this pistol of love. Those 2 fingers smell like fresh Maxwell butthole, dude. What can I say? I was interested. Yo, Campfire. Isn't that how you're supposed to say your name? Campfire? Campfire? I remember you. You do stuff with Metroid, don't you, Cam? You like Metroid, right? Aren't you like I thought you were like you like randomizer. Maybe I'm mixing you up with somebody. I thought you liked randomizers and shit, and you were like really nasty at Metroid. It's a Super Metroid shirt that says, "I hate birds so much, birds get the laser." It says, "I hate birds so much, birds get the laser." And it's a play on Super Metroid. I do stuff with Metroid. I had some interesting milk in the fridge that was thick but didn't smell off. But I could see it started to curdle, but I threw it out. That's a very interesting thing to share, Next Level Arcade. Thank you. Happy. Thank you for the 5 streak. I'm so upset that work ruined your streak, dude. I know that in reality, Happy, that would be like an 8,000 streak. Sick day with old Trey. Let's go, Dave Cloud, except for the sick part. Hey, Trey in chat. Hey, Diseased. What's up, dude? I'm shaking it today. Come hell or high water. Well, just don't shake it too many times or you're playing with yourself. Unless that's what you're trying to do, which by all means, I encourage. Healthy. To take care of yourself every now and again. Wake Trey Coffee. I think it's Joey. Fuck, dude! I just knew it was gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck! No, thank you for the 10 gifted. Why, Shannon? Because of
Mr.
this
Levity
new
didn't
interaction?
Listen to Luigi and save them all.
Dave Cloud, yeah, it's it. There's 3 random ones that happen for 10 or more right now. There's Save Me Mario. There's No Matter What. And there's Taste the Biscuit. I want to add some more to that random pile. And then I guess I need to add some for 50 or more, because of when that happens, when people are like, how come there's nothing different for that? I don't, like, I want to, you know, gotta do, well, Shannon also got Save Me Mario. Random is not in our favors.
Save me, Mario. Please save me, Luigi. No, 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 I don't think so. Why? What you saying, bro? That bridge is open. Why you are the serpent sheep creeping all alone? Who said this? Everybody knows. Oh, Mario. Don't save her. She's for this chick. Don't save her. Don't save her. Please don't leave me alone. Don't save her. She even gave me a tone. What? Save me, Mario.
Non-nation.
All right, let's spin it.
Luigi and save them all.
Let's spin it.
All right, Joey, you asked for my best, and I intend to give it.
Oh, I gotta get that
I
off
won't
the
insult
wheel.
you by giving you anything less than my all. I'm gonna come at you hard right from the start.
How to come to this after all we've been through? Two of a pair, now on opposite sides. From the very start, with honor we've two. Watched each other's back and we battled with pride. We
Actually, I'm not. We have to keep it on there so we never forget the boy.
trust our fate to the heart of the cards. No matter what, let the game begin. No matter what, we're the best men win. No matter what, we're in this together. No matter what, we'll be friends forever. No matter what, it's been you and me hanging out playing games. Didn't ever think it would get this hard. Time's running out and there's so much at stake. Everything riding on the turn of a card. We'll show what we're made of as we fight for the world we love. And we'll be friends to the very end. Let the match begin. No matter what, let's duel.
Let's duel.
Bert's Basement believes in the heart of the cards, no
Let's
matter
duel.
what.
Let's duel. All right. We're going to do 3 battles. We do have...
She wanna play with a Mario, bro. I pulled up and gave her the pipe. Stand on biz like I do with the turtles. It gets shelly when I'm on the mic. I'm in the trap house, I'm bagging up mushrooms. Luigi just dropped the supply. And the up try scoring points, but I got one up, that's an extra life. Trying to get me a Princess Peach. Kid a gal got back and body. And you know that I get my coins. I'm out here trying to get rich like Roddy. I just swallowed a superstar. I'm invincible now, I'm way too cocky. I don't pull up in Mario Karts. I just got a remap done on my Yoshi. Yeah. You know the game, boy, I'm advanced. Been in the game since 64. See me snap like piranha plants.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Bert's Basement
That's a
played with
solid
Mario
alert. And for
Bros.
750 bits, I'm more than fine with that alert, dude. That's a lot of bits for an alert. Yoshi. Yeah, we have a 1,000 bit alert. That one's already, remember, all those square numbers are taken up to 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. All taken.
Doc Daniel! Left, right! Doc Daniel! Doc!
Nasty.
Bert, you can do
Mr. Levity
this.
just cheered
Let's see it.
112 bits.
Nasty. Exclamation point play, guys. Does anybody want to get in? You guys got your first marbles. This was owed to you. You guys have marbles. Y'all just hit it on the wheel. Stop marble time. We're here for marble time. Exclamation point play to get in.
A car wreck right now. I do. I hope we get in a fucking car wreck. A motherfucking car wreck and we both die and then we can live in heaven.
I'm not going to get into a car wreck because I'm an excellent driver.
You're excellent at everything.
Mr. Levity is hoping with 120 bits.
God damn this fucking hellhole.
All right.
I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking house, man.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Exclamation point play to get in.
You're thinking that he fired 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement. But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful...
Oh, the 777 alert's broken.
Clean off. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I'm so mad that was broken.
Do you feel lucky?
Sorry, Bert. I'm going to get rid of that alert right now because it doesn't work as it's supposed to.
You're not cooking.
It froze up the Clint Eastwood scene and then lost the scene.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out.
Yeah, that one fucked up. Thank you, Bert. I had no idea. It started fucking up Clint Eastwood's scene. Clint Eastwood was supposed, that whole scene's supposed to play, and it didn't. G.I. Joe!
167 bits.
Yo, thank you for the 167 bits. Bodum Child, thank you for the 57 months. Levity, thank you for the 101 bits. Stupid bitch.
Top 10 situation.
You guys are going hard right now. You guys are going hard right now.
Stupid bitch.
I can't even focus on the marble game because you guys are going so hard right now.
101 bits. Stupid witch.
We literally have another wheel spin. 3 Save Me Marios this morning. The luck is not here. Shannon, thank you for 10 more gifted. Bodum, thank you for re-upping for 57 months. Lev, thank you for all the bits. Bert, thank you for all the bits. Bert, thank you for the 10 gifted. Shannon for the 10 gifted. Lev for the 10 gifted. I appreciate y'all. Maxwell re-upping for 11 months. Moroku Night Thing re-upping for 8 months. Thank you guys. Yo, Skelly Shell just going in rotation and letting everybody fall off in front of her has to be the most G thing ever. It looks like she's using the force on everyone. It looked like she was using the force on everyone. Oh, who are you? Oh, no, Dallas is back. Shelly's back. What happened? What is happening? Skelly Shell with 3 kills takes the first fucking game.
Tee.
Olympic racer Skelly. Garlic break. We haven't done that in a while. I'm gonna put that down for later. I'm gonna put that down for later. We're gonna finish up marbles now, and then we'll take another break later for that, okay? Yeah, we did run marbles when you were out. You can blame Shelly for that. You can blame Snail Shell for that. She was like, Trey, seriously, play the marbles or I'm not gonna watch anymore and I'm gonna reduce my tier 3 because I don't think you're ever gonna give us marbles like you say. So I literally ran fucking 9 in a row for her and ended the show. Yeah. See, Chawler knows, he was here. He was like, seriously, dude, do you want this fucking tier 3 or not? And then she called me a pussy and I was like, okay, this is awkward. Fucking wild, dude. Exclamation point play, get in, guys. Yeah, literally, Skelly. And she said, she tagged Shannon, and she goes, if she doesn't answer, she doesn't care about the community. That's another thing she said, Skelly Shell. Snail Shell was like, if Shannon cared about the community, she'd be here. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, hold on. Let's pull the records. Let's look at her messages. Let's pull the records. Well, she called everybody a bunch of virgins. She said that. She said, and I quote, she said this, Shannon. I'm going to copy and paste it directly. Yep, see? That's directly from what she said. We pulled the records. We pulled the records. She called Shannon a prickly bitch. 30 seconds. Exclamation point play. Exactly, Challer. Caught. Looking good. We've got one more round of this, and then it's back to Kaizo. And then we've got our Minecraft sponsored segment coming up today. It's going to be the first time I've ever played Minecraft on PC. It's going to be the first time I've played Minecraft for a solid hour, asking people to teach me how to play, because I've literally played the game less than 5 hours in my entire life. I really don't know what's up with anything. And these 5 hours would have occurred in 2012, so... I just have a sponsored segment with it today, Disease, for 1 hour. I just have to play for 1 hour. You guys are getting tore up. Shannon dead. Skelly Shell got killed by Bert, dude. Skelly Shell, I want you to know that Bert isn't even on the map anymore, and he got credited for killing you. So... Oh, look at Lav! Lav, what are you doing? Typical Brit, dude. I'd like to just walk off over here, I believe. Gonna lay down for a little bit. See if I fall asleep. Gonna lay down over here, see if I fall asleep for a little while. Wake up later and quite a tip. Dude, Edikael is fucking here. Edikael is ready. Edikael said today's Minecraft day, bitch. Ow! The jump back is insane! Toka J, WPI Defender, and Edikael. Who will take the dub out of these three? Shutting the fuck up, sir. Toka J jumps off. Winter gets credit for that kill, even though Winter's been dead for quite some time. WPI Defender rolls off on his own, causing the death to happen faster than Edikael's. Edikael takes the dub. We've got one more round, guys. Exclamation point play. You guys have 2 minutes, 27 seconds to get involved. Exclamation point play. Once Coconut Mall ends, Sun Song begins, and Skelly Shell takes her reign. Skelly Shell, you need to make sure that you're in on... There she is. There's our girl. We're going to watch Skelly on this one. Her song's going to play after Coconut Mall. You guys get Coconut Mall to get in. After Coconut Mall ends, the round begins. Also, look at Shannon's marble, dude. Nut. 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 Max, my dude. Yo, can I get a shout out for Max Warwick, one of the mods? Can somebody shout Max Warwick out? Dude, Max is the shit, man. I've been seeing him creep in and play in Cyberpunk lately. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy, seriously. Max and I literally used to stroke one another, and then he just stopped stroking me, but I was like looking for him to stroke, but couldn't find him. Now that he's back, I can stroke him equally. All right. 30-second timer begins now. Exclamation point play to get in. Brother, I get it, man. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. It's good to see you back around, seriously. Seriously good to see you back around. You're my guy, dude. There are people that come and go sometimes in this, and you end up missing them because you're like, yo, what the fuck? All right, here we go. Skelly Unleashed. Skelly Unleashed. Skelly Unleashed. Levity first to die. He just rolls off on his own. The disease rolls off on his own. Bodum Child, Edikael, Leonard, all gone. Regular dude Dallas takes out heads or fails. WPI Defender gone. Chawler awesome self. Shannon with the hundo bits. Thank you, Shannon. Bird's Basement killed by Sixto Jesus. Max Warwick and Dave Cloud with mutual destruction. Bird's Basement takes out Sixto Jesus. Somehow they killed one another, even though Bert keeps getting kills from the grave. How does he do it? I lost Skelly in all the commotion. Skelly's after Toka J. Toka J's after Skelly. Chili JD is gone. Snail Shell kills herself. Skelly Shell knocked off from Toka J! He's not taking no for an answer. Helix is gone. Silly Hat Man's gone. Summer Days Suck is gone. We'll have to watch Shannon. Shannon is avenging Skelly right now as one of the few fields left on the screen. Blue Jay, Shannon, Lauren Robinson, you know, you guys got to stick together. Nana Shannon takes out Happy Mask.
Top 10 situation.
Blue Jay gone from Campfire. Nana Shannon does indeed avenge Skelly Shell. She kills Toka J. Zaberwolf takes out Dallas, and Shannon jumps off on her own, and it says, I did it. Lauren Robinson out. Domestic Fishy gone. Serb knocks himself out. He's gone. Campfire, Zaberwolf, 0%, and myself are all that's low. Oh, knock myself. It said Lauren Robinson did it. Not true. 0% imagination gone. Zaberwolf versus Campfire. Zaberwolf, hold back, then press forward. Why? Oh no! Campfire wins. Beautiful marbles games, guys. Thank you for the wheel spin. Nice job. Nice job, everyone involved just now. Proud of you. Dude, yeah, I like those way better than the races, Zaberwolf. I think the verses are way cooler than the races. And you can do like different ones where you can target people, and those are like way more fun. Heads or fails, bottom 5, I'll take it. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a Minecraft sponsored stream in just a little bit. Yeah, like the races are all right, but the battle ones, we get to fuck with one another, and I think it leads to more chat interaction because people are like, you killed me, you son of a bitch, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's like more fun to it. Have you tried the Pokemon Minecraft mod? Dad Milker 67, aka Coops, my brother. I have not played Minecraft since 2012, and I've played it less than 5 hours. I don't know shit about mods or anything when it comes to Minecraft. I don't even know how to play the game. They had an offer for Twitch partners to do sponsored content. And I said, you know what, dude? I would love to earn a little money for playing a video game. Yo, Marky, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm selling out, dude. I'm all about selling out and letting y'all know that I'm doing it. My favorite thing to do, sell out and then tell you guys that we're selling out. I have no idea what version I'm playing. I'm playing whatever version is on Xbox Game Pass. Thank God we're back on Nintendo. Almost left. I know it, Domestic Fishy. You're the biggest little Nintendo bitch we've got in the chat. If I don't play Nintendo, you leave. You're not here for it. You don't like the community. You just like Nintendo. Yeah, guys, just so y'all know, Domestic Fishy's new here, and he's been digging the crew interactions. He's admitted it. He's like, you guys are fun. But he was like, the second Trey's not playing Nintendo, I'm not interested in any of you fucks. I don't care. That's what he told me. He DM'd me privately and was like, I know it's probably not good etiquette to DM when you just met me, but I want you to know, the second you stop playing Nintendo, I'm fucking done. I was like, hey, dude, Jesus Christ. He said, do you know what my name is? I said, no. He said, Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door or I will end you. Mark the Shark. What's up, dude? I'm just a hate watcher myself. Oh, heads or fails. I'm about to have an alert that deals with him, but I've got some things working around it. Does Ding no longer work? Maybe you don't have enough points. Works fine. Works just fine. Just as annoying as it always has been. To move. It might be a sub-only thing, actually. Fly Dog! Thank you for the 11 months. I didn't make it. Genghis made it.
Subscribed for 11 months. Trailing E.
Oh, it's 100% crazy. Winter, I said that earlier. I was like, if you want to look into it and the actual details and stuff, yeah, it's crazy. And you could argue that it's sad. However, we're just trying to catch a quick laugh. So that's where my attention span drops on that.
I have to shit BRB also pee pee boo boo. I spent $1 and a penny.
What's good, Fly Dog? Thank you for the 11 months, big dog. Yes, ma'am. Fly Dog's not the wild card. Fetch Dog's the wild card. Was more just thinking out like people seeing that video, I was just like, what the fuck? Dude, yeah. That was my initial reaction, Winner, 100%. And then after watching it a few times, I was like, damn. And then I saw, okay, Winner, I don't know if you're familiar with Rainbow Six Siege, but there's an operator named Castle. And he puts up these heavy reinforced walls on windows or doors to block them. And I saw somebody take that guy and put him like he was outside of one of Castle's barricades. And he goes, "You know my name? I'm Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the fucking door or I will end you." And when that happened with Castle's door behind him and it was a Rainbow Six meme, I was like, I'm in. They won me over. I was like, yeah, that's you win. That's like internet gold, bro. Oh, bro. Yeah, apparently, you know, again, the story behind that, I think, is like he actually was like experiencing like some, anyways. Those details don't matter for the humor portion. The humor portion is what we're looking at. I'll be switching to my own account tomorrow. We're getting Me Turbo too. Let's go, Kronks! Got Pocopia, it's addicting as hell. No one was hurt, he's fine, he gets the help he needs now. Yeah, exactly. Holy! 6 months in advance, tier 3, get him in for balloon! Diane Streams, thank you so much. AKA Balint, AKA On Tap Molecular Biologist, AKA Bali 2-time. If y'all don't know why they call him that, then you ain't never been to Vegas.
Thank you for being my favorite.
Thank you for being literally the greatest scientist on the planet Earth. Balint, thank you for being the greatest scientist on Earth. Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Thank you for being Harry Dresden, Science. So do you guys think that we'll be doing a moon landing again anytime soon? Or do you think that that's just kind of like a thing that we only did in the 60s and we'll never do that again? That's the next phase. Ooh, teach me more. Okay, so the next phase is they want to do that. Yo, is that the legendary Hakuna Matata also? Hakuna Matata, what's good? Always love seeing your name pop up in the chat, brother. Thank you for the constant support over the years, dude. Seriously. Never missing a month. Always checking in. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. That was exploratory. They were looking for as much data as possible for the next 2 launches. Yo, that's sick. Okay. Any idea when the next launch is supposed to be? Is it like years out of the way, or is it like sooner than you'd think? $2028. Wow. I think the end goal is unironically a moon base. Artemis 4? Interesting. Guys, would you want the job of being the person who works on the moon base? Like, would you want to be that person who gets to be on the moon base working? We're gonna have you on the moon base for a year and a half. Enjoy. Okay, so I did need to fall down again. Like, what do you think you do, bro? If you're hanging out for a year on the moon, how much touching yourself do you think you do on the moon? If you're there for a year, they're like, you're on the moon base for a year, you and 2 other people. How often do you think you're touching yourself on the moon? How fast do you just get bored and you're like, I guess the best thing to do right now is to just touch myself? If it pays while I watch the stream from the moon, I'm in. If I have good internet, sure. Definitely want to have good internet. You have no resources. Absolutely not. I've seen moon. Do I got internet? How do your cheeks get clapped? Have you watched For All Mankind? I would be nervous about a moon base. I imagine daily. I got 3,000 books on my Kindle and no sex drive, so like none. I've seen moon. So we're gonna have to evacuate. The moon base is full of cobwebs. The room is haunted. There's ectoplasm everywhere. Okay, so here's a question. Let's go creepy on it. Let's get creepy with this. What is your reaction? You're on the moon. You're in the base. And all of a sudden, while you're in the base, you hear banging on one of the outer hatches. Like somebody's knocking to get in. What do? Nobody's supposed to be there. It's fucking space. What do you do if that happens? You're the only one up there in the moon base. What if you're on, okay, what if you're on the moon base and something that can speak like you, move like you, everything like you, but you know something's off. You know it's not a human. What do? I don't know, man. I freeze up and probably die pretty fast to whatever this creature is, honestly. I personally die fast AF because I don't know how to handle the situation. That's what I do.
100% banana. Chiquita bananas.
Max Warwick just cheered 100 bits. One small step for man, one large step for alienacy.
Facts, Max. I'm from Appalachia. I know not to go outside. You also know that if you hear your name, no, you didn't. You also know that if you hear someone screaming, no, you didn't. Don't look outside of dark windows. Don't look out of windows after night, right? What are the other rules of Appalachia, Shelly? Snail Shell? I know that there's quite a few. But when you're in Appalachia, there are rules that you gotta go by, right? The crazy noises you hear at night, everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know. You know. It's like if you hear your name, no, you didn't. If you hear a scream, no, you didn't. If you hear a whistle, don't go toward it. Like, there's a bunch of things. Don't look back. Like, if you think someone's following you, don't look back twice or some shit. There's like a bunch of weird things, dude. And the people that live in Appalachia, they believe in that shit. If you say Appalachia, yeah, because y'all say Appalachia, right? Appalachian? Appalachia? Or whatever. I'm still gonna say Appalachia. It is what it is. The Appalachians are known for, like, disappearances, heads or fails, very weird shit happening, mountain people living up in them, like, undisclosed, like, little colonies of people, potentially, and, they're also known for, if you believe in any weird shit, like, supposedly that's, like, some of the most active places where, like, cryptids are spotted and things like that. Yeah, dude. There's like a lot of weird shit, and some of it is 100% real, like murders and disappearances, and some of it is 100% superstition, to the point that, like, the superstition is like, nah, it's there for a reason. Like, it's like there's just a lot of, like, weird lore and mystery around the Appalachian Mountains. There's like a lot of weird stuff. And there's so many, like, you know, people just have so many stories at this point. It's like, it's baked in. Like, nah. Who knows, Bert? Y'all too superstitious? I mean, I'm one to just be like, you know, I'm not gonna rule any of it out. I'm also not that interested in figuring out either. Like Chawler, like I look, even if I'm like, I doubt it, I'm also not gonna be the one that's like, sign me up to try and find out. Like, I'm good. Like, even if I'm like, I doubt it, Chawler, I'm also the person that's like, do not sign me up to be the one to figure it out. I'm good. I'm good, dude. I don't want to be a ghost hunter or a paranormal person or a cryptid seeker and be the one fucking moron that actually runs into something crazy, because I'm good. Nice.
Pee on a platform. Okay, I think I get it. Damn it. Damn. You know, it sounds miserable but awful. A Kaizo shuffler. That could be fun. The only thing that sucks about that is it would have to be on emulator. And so then your inputs are gonna get fucked up. Like, I'm so used to playing with like hardware. I'm so used to playing on hardware, dude, that there's like a lag essentially in your inputs, a little input delay. And I think that that would drive me nuts trying to adjust for that. Otherwise, I mean, that sounds awesome. Because, like, I would do the Grand Poo World trilogy on a shuffler. That actually sounds pretty fun. Ah, dude, fuck, man. Yeah, I know, silly. Your idea of fun is playing fucking Factorio and making automated machines. We've already determined you and I have very different ideas of fun, dude. Satisfactory. What a good time. Snoresville. You know, actually, Six Toad, you might be right. I could be full of shit. I actually don't know. We shame people for what they like now? Oh, please, Shannon. Nobody's shaming you for anything. Why are you doing this? Nobody was shaming you for anything. Why are you doing this? If anything, I've had your back. And this is what you're doing? This is what you're doing? This is how you treat me? You side with a fellow mod over the streamer? Maybe I had the wrong kind of foresight when I made you a mod. Maybe I didn't quite understand your game. I wanted to get in on it. Oh, so you want to shame Silly Hat Man for it. Okay. I thought you were trying to be uppity toward me. And all of a sudden act like an elitist. And I was not about to have it. That's hard. Ken, I'm surprised you haven't got Ken.
Hey, Knuckle Ladle Ken.
Yo, Ken,
Go
I'm
find a
surprised you
Barbie
haven't
and
let
suck her ass like a real man instead of sucking
Silly
Trey's
teach you how to
ass
play
all the time.
Factorio yet, Ken.
Fuck you, Kenny.
I'm a console peasant. Oh no, you're not a console peasant. Consoles are legit as fuck, dude. Don't let the PC crew tell you differently.
The PC is amazing. I absolutely love when games come out fully optimized.
Tearscape is the shit. Good, Dave. You don't need to. Console royalty is what you meant to say. Hey Trey, how many people are watching you on their consoles? I mean, I wouldn't expect people to watch on the console. How many people are watching on their cell phones is what you meant to say, heads or fails. Way more than PC people. Boom. Bro, look, heads or fails, that's something I think PC and console audiences can agree on. What the fuck are mobile gamers? We don't even know what they are. Heads or fails, we don't even know what they are. What in the fuck are mobile gamers, dude? And when I say mobile gamers, I don't mean people playing their Switch or Steam Deck. When I say mobile gamers, I literally mean motherfuckers that are playing games from the App Store on their phone. Motherfuckers that play Call of Duty mobile. Fortnite on mobile. Which, I don't know if you guys saw this. Ken, I don't know if you saw this or anybody saw this, but apparently they're doing this thing now. Moving forward, they're going to be doing this thing. A few things have patented it already. But basically on shooting games now, if you're moving at too high of a sensitivity, if your response time is too fast, if you're literally dominating lobbies because you're actually naturally pretty good at the fucking game or you've worked to get good at it, they're gonna have skill-based matchmaking take effect by reducing, like, so Ken, what they're gonna do is, say a mobile player is in the lobby. Say you're crushing on console. They are going to make your shit actively adapt to match that of the mobile players. So say you play at 20 sensitivity, Ken. If you're getting too many kills, they'll make your 20 sensitivity feel like that mobile player's 10.
Condition unacceptable.
Yo, Serb, exactly. They'll make your sensitivity play as if you're playing like the mobile player so you can't have advantage. They're literally going to start tweaking your settings to make it to where you have to essentially be playing at the skill level of the worst player in the room. And I think it's more than Sony, but Sony just patented something like that. And I want to say some of the other big, I think some of the other, like a couple other big names in it have patented similar technology. So like when you're sitting there and you're like, yo, my gun, I'm firing the same exact bullets that this guy fired, hitting him in the same spot, and he's not dying, but he gets to kill me. Welcome to the future, dude. You're not supposed to be able to. Everybody's supposed to be even. If you can just turn off crossplay, why wouldn't you? I mean, 100%. But I'm saying it's not like these companies aren't like the companies are making these patents to where you basically get dumbed down to whatever the worst player in the room is doing. So it doesn't just stand for mobile. Like mobile gaming is what caused this initiative to happen. But from my understanding of it, it won't matter if you have crossplay off. It's still going to make you adjust to the worst player in the room. If I'm understanding what I was reading correctly. So like that's, I mean, I could be misinterpreting, which I have no problem being wrong, ever. I admit when I'm wrong all the time. Crossplay and shooters was the biggest mistake, but people begged and begged and begged for it forever. And you know, what's crazy about crossplay for shooters is I think the people that were begging for it were Xbox PlayStation audience, and they just wanted cross console. They didn't want, I truly think that those people asking for it didn't want PC. involved. They just wanted it to be like PlayStation can now play with Xbox. Because you would always hear people be like, "Oh, the better FPS players are on PlayStation. The better FPS players are on Xbox." So now, if they were in the same zone, you know, you get what I'm saying? I don't think that those people that were like crying for it back then ever wanted PC to be involved. I think they just wanted it to be like a console playground. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly, Darth. That's exactly what it's like. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think that's what they should have stuck to. Maybe you guys agree or disagree. I think they literally should have stuck to cross-console only if they were going to do something like that and let PC audience still just play the PC audience. Because, like, here's the thing, too, that happens to console gamers. Like, yes, I hear what you're saying about the auto-aim. We made it just in time. I understand what you're saying about the auto-aim. But, like... I think that if you don't bring PC players into it, cause like that, the auto aim shit being even more sensitive to me, heads or fails, is the response to console gamers playing with PC gamers. Now, they want to give mobile users just as much advantage, so now that's happening with mobile versus console PC. So used to it was console PC, right? And it's like, well, we need to do auto aim. And now it's console and PC mobile. And mobile's going, well, we need to be able to be on the same level. Crazy, dude. Feet for life. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Thank you for the 3 months, man. I appreciate it. Ooh, that was good. That was good. I like that. For all I know, Dave Cloud, I think it might be recent, but I don't know. Guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna take a small break before we get into the sponsored stuff. We're gonna get into the sponsored stuff probably in about 30 minutes. 30-40 minutes. I'll probably fire up Minecraft and we'll do that. In the meantime, let me put some clips on for you guys. Now, here's the thing. If a clip shows any sort of smoking or anything like that, just remember these are clips from the entire span of my stream. It does not represent the stream modern day. Mods and anybody actively watching the clip show, if you do see something out of whack or something that's like needs to be taken down, simply DM me with the clip title and the date, and I will go find it and get rid of it, okay? Thank you guys. All right, enjoy the clips. I'll be back. What is going on in this town? Who are you people? This doesn't? You having fun yet, Trey? I mean, can't you tell, dude? I'm fucking winning races, baby, as Conquer. Woo!
Let's fucking go, dude. Diddy Kong Racing, best game ever, baby. Let's get fucking hype. Woo!
All green.
Have that. Yeah, you should have that now.
Another one added to the list, folks. Jen, thank you so much. That was really, really good. I liked it, Jen. I would recommend that to any of our Kaizo players in the chat. Y'all just gotta ask Equilake and Saffros why they let that ice level be okay. How's that? Oh my god, there's no way we just did that. Let's go! Let's go! Fuck yeah, dude. I was literally on it. Oh, fuck. A new Bowser? Oh, and I'll let you guys enjoy some clips while I'm away. Did I say clips? It happened. Okay, 1, 2, skip a few. You bitch! Oh, they were on screen? No! No! We gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that? I don't want to get banned. How do I get rid of that? Oh, no! Okay, they're not on screen. Jesus Christ. Yo, y'all are some motherfuckers, bro. So I know how to make this break. If you guys want to know how to break this, you go back and let her capture you on the steps. I figured that's what it was. Something's up with these steps being uneven, and it causes it to glitch. We call this the step glitch, founded by plain old Trey.
I'm so good at this hack, I won't lose. All I said was, yeah, Factorio, point at camera and say how much you love the game and that it is available on Steam. Factorio is available on Steam and I love the game. Play it. Couldn't even dodge. Can you dodge, bro? Can't even dodge, dude. Are you even a martial artist? Can you even dodge, bro?
I hate you, Panga. I hate you. I hate you so fucking much.
Bing 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 bing. What are you talking about, dude? What are you guys talking about? Best places to retire: Florida, Colorado, Virginia, Delaware, Wyoming. The fuck are you guys talking about? Nobody retires in Oklahoma. Nobody retires in Oklahoma. What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody retires in Oklahoma.
Oh, hello there. It's just me, world record holder, plain old Trey. Would you like to know how you could hold a world record as well? Well, it's easy, my friend. You just gotta wake up every day and be on the absolute top of your fucking game, no matter what. And hustle. And put in the work. World records will come your way. Look at me. Started off as just a long-haired bum playing Kaizo Mario. Now I'm playing Super Mario Maker 2, shattering records. What we do around here? The radioactive spider bit him in a lab, and now you're not gonna believe what happened. He got the powers of a spider. Oh wow, Peter Parker, spider powers. Like, I'm good, dude. I'm good, bro. Like, stop it, dude. Don't tell me the origin again. Give me one of the sickest stories. Dude, you want to know what movie they... Oh, wow. Peter Parker, spider powers. Who presents these hacks? Interesting.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Rats in a maze.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Get bloody slashed, motherfucker. Dude, I don't understand how we're still finding clips, man. we're still finding clips, dude. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's always 2022. Well, 2022, that was a big building year, dude. 2022 was a big building year. I mean, we might have been smoking a lot, guys. All right, whatever. Maybe I smoked a little bit back in my prime. Back in the day, maybe I had a toke or two. What? Puffing? What? Smoking? What? Nice, groovy Mr. Drizzle. Oh, I don't think any less of me or any less of anyone who does, Dad Milker. I appreciate it. It's just more so for anyone watching that wants to offer sponsored content. It's not ideal. They don't care for that. 1 hit. What? 2 hits. What? Yeah. We used to tear up some shit. Let's see. I thought so. I thought I saw Tofu pop in. He smoked so much weed, he started looking opposite directions like a deer. Dude, some of those clips, when I used to see them, Tofu, used to blow my mind when I would see them, when I was working to delete them, at just how bloodshot my eyes would be. My eyes would be fucking red as the devil's dick. It was crazy, dude. Did you ever see that interview? Of course, Bert. That's a classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. Yeah, Lev. Always cool to see you around. I will say I've liked this hack. It's very simple. This hack hasn't been very difficult. It's very nice. So I have to jump up, hit that, land back, jump down there, jump, hit that, land. We've got a spring we're gonna throw. Get absolutely fucking fucked up. Okay. That spins really fast. Ah, fuck. All right. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, we're looking good. All right, here we go. DK64 top 5 of all time. DK64 is hot, dude. I don't know if I put it in tops like that, but I do think it's hot. And I think that, you know, it's an unpopular opinion to have on Twitch, bro. Everybody on Twitch hates Donkey Kong 64. Oh, dude, fuck, man. This isn't even that hard of a trick, bro. I'll tell you which Fire Emblem I liked a lot, bro. It was on the 3DS. I think it was Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening was so dope. Maybe I can grab that, bounce up, toss it back, and it'll still have enough time. Because trying to get that to angle right is not working. That's where a lot of fans started. What, Awakening? I figured a lot of fans started back on the GameCube, dude. I feel like everybody played that GameCube one. Let's be real, Ken. Smash Bros. Kept the series alive. Smash Bros. Is what introduced people to Fire Emblem. The American audience was introduced to Fire Emblem and was like, yo, what is this? Nope, can't do that. Can't do that either. Apparently that's fucked too. Okay, well. Guess we gotta go back to trying it how I was doing it. And then they did what? Birthright and what was the other one? Oh, that was fucked. It just didn't line up correctly. What was the other one? They did Birthright and those were good. Depending on which those were like Pokemon versions for Fire Emblem. Never played a Fire Emblem game? I'm not gonna tell you you're missing out on something by not playing. If you like turn-based games and you like tactics-style grid-based strategy games, you'll like Fire Emblem a lot. If that's not your thing, you will not like it. But Fire Emblem has some of the most satisfying tactical gameplay with like the grids and the setups. It has some of the more satisfying gameplay out there for those type of games. Ah, dude, I don't know how it wants me to do that and hit it back because every time I try, it still goes right. I know the ultimate solution there, but bro, I brought up Pokemon Conquest a lot, man. This past year, I love Pokemon Conquest. There's a mod of it that's even better, dude. You can download this. I forget what it's called, but there's a mod of Pokemon Conquest that fucking rock. Okay, so apparently if we get all the way against the wall, it will knock it back. Okay. I want to say it adds, I can't remember. It's like more difficult. There's more missions, and I think it adds more Pokemon, yeah. I think it adds more Pokemon. Do you play or enjoy any trading card games? I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, admittedly, I'm not up to date on the modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure of things. I really kind of fell apart on Yu-Gi-Oh! When Link summons and Z summons and Pendulum summons became a thing. I like synchro summons and back in Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to collect a ton of Pokemon cards. I know how to play that. And I played a little bit of Magic the Gathering Arena. Yeah, modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of sucks, dude. Yo, so howdy wordy. Have you ever played Nobunaga's Ambition? If you played Nobunaga's Ambition, it's the same style as that, but with Pokemon. Right. Which is why I mentioned that, Darth. Tis what I just said. See you later, Blue Jay. You said it as I finished typing. I was like, bro, Darth, don't do this to me. Fair enough. I love that every single day we talk about Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime. Are you telling me it's getting old, Shannon? Is that your way of politely saying, can we fucking find different subject matter? Are you just trying to be super polite to me? I appreciate you being polite to me, Shannon. Dude, I've really liked the music in this hack. It's songs I've not heard any other creator use. I don't know, Bert. You know, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and I've totally thought about, like, playing through the base game. Like, playing through all the Yu-Gi duels, like the story mode duels on stream. There have been so many times I just thought about doing that, kid. But I just feel like it would be such a bore for the audience. I feel like you guys would not dig it nearly as much as I would. Falsebound Kingdoms was good, but Duelist of the Roses was better. They came out around the same time. Falsebound Kingdoms was the GameCube one, right? And Duelist of the Roses was the PS2 one. I like Duelist of the Roses better. Dude, what are you doing, Darth? How come lately all you've been finding is shinies, bro? I'm gonna report you for cheating. I don't think they were the same, Ken. No, I think they just got released around the same time, and they didn't put Duelist of the Roses on PS2. They put Falsebound Kingdom. Falsebound's very different. Wait. Why is Falsebound different? Because Duelist of the Roses, you're on like a grid, and you have like moves. And you summon the cards, and you move them on a board. This is interesting.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese.
All right, guys, exclamation point plane in the chat right there if you want to get in for a chance to win a free game. Type exclamation point plane. Exclamation point plane. This is a random Steam game saved from over years of humble choice and any other time that I bought extra keys for a game. Yes, you can, Stallion. Everybody's welcome to enter. Exclamation point plane. P-L-A-I-N. And then we're going to get set up for Minecraft. We're going to get set up for our Minecraft segment, guys. Get set up for our Minecraft segment. Right. All right, let's do this giveaway real quick. 1, 2, 3. I played for less than 5 hours, Lee, back in 2011 or 12, one or the other. Hey, my boy Six-Toed Jesus. Six-Toed, just send me a message, dude, on Discord, and I got you, okay? We'll get you hooked up, okay? Ken, will you just put that in the Discord for me, dude? I'll have to check it out later. I got to get all this stuff set up real quick so we can get everything rolling. Will you just chunk that in the Discord for me for later? 1 day left to complete. Enable channel skin.
Mary Major just subscribed for 16
Mary, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate it. Auto mod setting to level 2. Mary, how have you been? I absolutely, can I get a shout out for Mary Majora? I absolutely love Mary Majora, and I try to catch her and hang out as soon as I can whenever I see her doing her thing. She really, really rocks. She really, really rocks. All right, so we got the level 2 auto mod on, and then I have to do, I think there's like one more thing I've got to do, sponsorship tools. I've got to turn on the channel skin. All right, it is live. The paid promotion is live. The Minecraft segment is live. Okay. So with that being said,